I'm Kassy, and well, this is my life. I'm gonna go in order of my tattoos if I can remember what order I got them in. As of right now, I have 15 tattoos. That is definitely not gonna be it at all. I plan on having so many more tattoos. I have at least 5 tattoos in mind. My first one would be this. That was the first tattoo I ever got done, and I got it done 6 days after I turned 16. It is on my forearm, you can see it there. It is on my right forearm, and I will eventually be getting it covered up, not gonna lie. I'm not really a fan of it, because all it is the outline. It does kind of look crappy, but that's my own fault. That wasn't anything to do with the artist. Originally it was supposed to be like a flat, like a solid black treble clef. And for some reason, when the artist, when he finished doing the outline, I really liked it. He was gonna go back in and make it more solid, so it looked like it was supposed to be just the outline, but I said no. On a pain scale of like 1 to 10, it was probably about a 4. The next tattoo I got was this, and that belongs to the middle of my back, in between my shoulder blades, and it is a memorial piece that I designed myself with the help of the artist that I got it done by. For my best friend Chris, who passed away when he was 15. I never get to see it, so I tend to forget it's there, but it's definitely one of the most meaningful tattoos I have, simply because it's for somebody who has passed on. For me, it was probably about a 5. But maybe a 5.5. No, I'll say a 5. But I have a really good pain tolerance as well. Next up is this one. That one is, you've probably seen it before. I don't really know. You can kind of see her right there. That's Nala from the Lion King, and it is a matching tattoo with my best friend Becky. I will insert a picture of our tattoos together here. We got these tattoos for her 18th birthday. Originally, we were going to get Hakuna Matata. I think she was going to get hers on her wrist, and I think I was going to get mine on my foot. But then we decided against that because my mom agreed that, you know, we could get a little bit of a bigger tattoo if we wanted. So we decided to get Simba and Nala with the date that we became best friends. It's not really when we met. We like knew each other before that day. But that day is kind of like the day that we, you know, established our friendship. The day we became best friends. On the pain scale, I'll be honest with you, I fell asleep getting Nala done. So I'd probably say from when I was actually awake, it was probably about like a 4. The next tattoo up is this one. This is the tattoo I hate the absolute most. It looks the way it is, not because of healing on my part. It looks like that because a really shitty tattoo artist did it. It's just overall a really, really, really bad tattoo. If I can find the way it's supposed to look, I will insert the picture here. So on a pain scale, because of how badly it was done, it hurt a lot more. So it was about a 7. Next up is this one. My foot tattoo. Holy crap, okay. I actually get so much hate for this tattoo, and it is unbelievable. I get made fun of for it. Everybody says that I got it done because of Justin Bieber. It says never say never because at the time it was kind of like a motto, like never say never. Pretty much what it means is don't give up on yourself, don't give up on your dreams. And at that time in my life, that's the way I lived. I was a very positive person at that point in my life. I was in a long distance relationship and we were doing what we could to make it work. You know, never say never, don't give up. I was, doing all that I could to try and finish high school. There was just a lot of things that kind of played into the reason why I got the tattoo. But yeah, that tattoo is on my foot and it hurt like a bitch. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want to say it was a 9. Next is this one. That one I can show you is on this side. I always forget which side is which. Instead of the cliche, let's get a heart with a banner that says mom and a heart with a banner that says dad, I decided to get a swallow bird because the way swallow birds work is, they can fly away to some other different place, but they always manage to come back to where they came from. On a scale, on the pain scale, I'd say it was again about a 4. Next up is this one. And needless to say, that belongs on the other side. I got that done just after my niece was born. Or not just after, I got it a little while after. I mean, it's not like I went out the next day and got it. No, I waited. She was born in the beginning of September. I think I got it done the end of October. I love my niece to death. I would take a bullet for that little girl. She means that much to me. On a pain scale, I give it a 4 as well, just because, it's the other side of my it's the other side, so I mean, if one side hurt more than the other, it'd be kind of weird. The next one is this one. And that belongs right there. My hand tattoo, I got it the same day as my Caitlyn tattoo. It does really need to be touched up, but that's because the artist that did it for me, he even told me that it was going to be a little bit rough because it was the first hand tattoo he had done in years. He didn't really like to do hand tattoos, but I'd been going to him for about 2 years at that point. And on the pain scale, I'd say it was about an 8. Hand tattoos actually really hurt. More than I thought they would, actually. Next. My Harry Potter tattoo. I love my Harry Potter tattoo so much. That guy belongs right here.
And I'm totally naming my tattoo a he. I just genderized my tattoo. Okay then.
It took me forever. I knew for a while that I wanted to get a Harry Potter tattoo. I'd research different things. I'd kind of see what other people had in comparison, get some ideas. I didn't want to copy anybody, and I didn't copy anybody. And on a pain scale, I'd say that was at about a 5.
Jinx, they can't have your tail in the shot. Oh, they can't. Can you move your tail, please? Please? Thank you.
Next up is this one. I love my zebra star. I know I say I love every single tattoo, but you know what? I do. Minus the very first two tattoos. But I love my tattoos, and that's important because they're on your body for the rest of your life. But I really love my zebra star tattoo. It doesn't have any special meaning behind it, but that's because it was kind of a tattoo that was, out on a whim. You see this one a lot. No, it's right there. Originally I was gonna get I think I was gonna get a purple nautical star. I'm glad I went against getting the nautical star because a red nautical star has a significance in my life from my past. So I think even if it wasn't a red nautical star, just having a nautical star on my body would trigger some memories that maybe I may like some days, but other days it's just not something I really want to remember. So I went with a star that was zebra print because my favorite animal is a zebra. And I'm obsessed with anything that is zebra print. So the fact that I have, something zebra print permanently on my body, it is probably one of the most exciting things ever. Pain scale. I'd say about a 5. I thought it would, no, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna say about a 6 because it is on the
shoulder blade bone, like the shoulder socket bone thing, so it was a little bit more painful than I expected it to be.
Next is this. That is my stone cross rosary tattoo that I got after I came home from Ireland. And that is right there. It's really awkward the way it lays to try and show it in videos and pictures and that. My mom has a matching one. I can insert that picture here. And we kind of got it to remember our trip to Ireland. No, it's not a Celtic cross, but it is another type of cross. Like that particular shape we did see a lot in Ireland, and we got the rosary around it because we are both Roman Catholic. Our religion is Catholic. So that is also a representation of our religion. Pain scale for that one was probably a 4. It didn't hurt that bad. It's the biggest tattoo I have, so you think it would be higher because I was under the needle a lot longer. But I'm gonna stick with a 4. Next tattoo is this one. This one right here. This is another one that needs to get touched up. The spot that's right at the top, there's like a little patch because I think it was like a couple days into having it, like I want to say about 3 days into having it, I was sleeping and I used to sleep with my arm underneath my pillow, and I guess one night I pulled my hand back and the pillow caught a bit of the scab and pulled it. But this tattoo may look very familiar to other people on a certain singer, and that's because that's exactly where I got it from. Mine is a little bit bigger than Demi Lovato's though, and mine is a little bit more on the top of my hand, whereas hers is more right here, and hers is only about that big. So mine's bigger and in a bit of a different, farther onto my hand. I didn't get this tattoo for Demi. I just kind of saw it and really liked it. I saw it, I was watching the video for Skyscraper one day, and I was like, I really, really, really like the way that looks. I can kind of, picture that on myself. Not a big dramatic story or exciting story behind it. Pain scale. This one I think I'm gonna give a 6. Because it didn't really hurt all that bad, but it still hurt more than others. Next up, Minnie and Mickey. I love my Minnie and Mickey. You can't really, it's hard to, that picture my mom took right after they were done, I haven't been able to get a picture of them together since. More Disney. Yay. You can't go wrong with Disney tattoos in my opinion. I plan on having so many more Disney tattoos, it is unbelievable. So that is to show my love for Disney as a whole, and the best way you can show that is to get the originals, Minnie and Mickey. Oh, there we go. Mickey looks a little distorted. Oh, so does Minnie. But I just look like I doodled them on myself and I love them. Pain scale. I think I'm going to give them an 8. Didn't hurt as much as my foot, but these were right up there with my foot. And my last tattoo is this one. It says, "Now I'm a warrior." And this one I did get for Demi Lovato. You know, I've gotten hate for my love of Demi Lovato. It's unreal what people have said to me because I idolize Demi Lovato as much as I do. So honestly, it's not even worth my time to really go into detail as to why I got the tattoo for her, but I did get the tattoo for Demi Lovato. For specific reasons. And I got the Lovatic heart not only for her, but for the other Lovatics, who, you know, have also gotten me through a lot of struggles. And on a pain scale, I would say it was about a 3, actually. I think this tattoo is the one that hurt the least out of all the tattoos that I have. That is all the tattoos that I have as of right now, all 15 of them. Usually when I get a new tattoo, I vlog that day, so a couple of them you've already known about. So I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!